This is Paul. Now, verse 13. I know that that upset all those that worship other gods, but it's always good to change the environment, see what they do. And now come I to thee, these things I speak in the world, that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. Now in verse 14, I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. I pray now, not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but thou shouldest keep them from the evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world. And for their sakes I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. Neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. Yeah. Now that's a good one. Yeah. 2,000 years of Christianity, and I'm believing on Jesus because of them. Yeah. Now, it sounds like you know, I actually am big on evangelism, but I like messing up the environment in a real positive way. A lot of these spirits that you've been embracing as being your own because of your environment, we could change the environment and see what they do. Now, for me, I'm in the world, but I'm not of it, or I'm of the world and I'm not in it. Yeah, as I see it, I actually live here. It's difficult to believe this, but the greater number of trees there are, the better it makes me feel as an actual human being. Yeah, I know I should feel more like the more wheat we have, the better it is for humanity. And the oil in Canada, yeah, the lower the price of oil there is, yeah, the less money you make. Now, I know there are times of plenty and the times of fasting. Now, I am not of the world, yeah, but I do live here. Now, the pandemic, yeah. It's very upsetting to me that we're spending trillions of dollars to keep governments going. Yeah. Without finding any sort of way of paying individuals for working. Yeah. I'm trying to be stimulating to those that are in the Federal Reserve. I did get a lot of screen prints today. Yeah. And the word reserve. You know, um, I'm concerned that you're rewriting the laws and you're reserving places to put the new improvements. For me, as a citizen, I would like it if you did not ever reserve anything that you're going to put someplace. Yeah. You would put it there without me knowing that it was going to be there. So that when I read it, yeah, it was there at the time of me reading it. Just think of all the reserved locations that you could put something. Yeah. Where I really didn't care. We, you know, I don't want to know what you're going to reserve. Yeah. I want laws to be effective at the time that you issue them. Yeah. When they're signed into law. Yeah. When you make a policy change, yeah, it needs to be effective the day that you announce it to the population. Yeah. We don't say effective October 1st. Yeah. We actually do things in real time on the day that it is an actual law, policy, or court order. Yeah. We have gotten away from what is known as when it happens, it does happen. Yeah. Now, I don't want any federal employees any longer. No. When it is law, then it is. Yeah. When it's a court order, then it's an order of the court. Yeah. It There's no retroactive ex post facto. We're going to make adjustments to the VOCA rule. Yeah. And then it's going to be effective October 1st. Yeah. Presidential candidates are not my concern. Did I tell you about the books that I wanted to sell that I could be making a few $100 million on? I could become the greatest known American citizen in the history of this nation. Now, for all the George Washington said, I was the first president, Abraham Lincoln and the whole Civil War thing. Yes, yes. Oh, look at the first lady president that we've never had before. You know, even as a heterosexual, yeah, a masculine heterosexual that has a very strong libido and affection for very large breasted women that want to find out the greatest amount of lactation that's available to them. If in 15 years from now I'm successful, yeah, I might be that American man, yeah, that the whole nation